And Trade Union Federation Cosatu is disappointed in Finance Minister Malusi Gigaba's maiden budget. Cosatu says the budget is silent on job creation efforts and is not pro-poor. Yesterday, Gigaba presented what he called a tough but hopeful budget. He says the budget aimed to provide a platform for renewal, inclusive growth and job creation. But his prescription has been rejected by several unions.
We're quite disappointed. We had a very good State of the Nation address by the President last week, focusing on creating jobs and dealing with corruption. The budget was silent about corruption. People have looted the state, hundreds of billions of rands, and he's not said to us how are they going to recover that money to deal with the budget. Instead, what's happening, rich people have looted the budget, and we expect the working class, the public servants, workers, to plug the hole. So for us, it's a real disappointment. We're squeezing workers more and more. And I think we're also quite shocked and disappointed. There's been no focus on how we're going to create jobs in this budget.
We're not impressed. We have been insulted. Workers have come out of this budget assaulted. We have been robbed in order to pay Peter, which happens to be ourselves, because it is us, the parents of these students, who don't have the money. Money is being taken from us, a big part of the 36 billion rands of the tax increases will come out of the workers, and workers are going to be the beneficiaries of the free education. And the government can fool others who are keen to be fooled. We're not going to be fooled with that clever maneuver. This budget is a business as usual, old wine in new bottles, nothing have changed.
With regard to the VAT increase, it is very much unfortunate because it takes away from the poor. Now the poor is going to subsidize, the rich people. It's not helpful, that thing of the VAT being increased by 1%. Now the ordinary workers are the ones now that are going to be paying the price with the issue of this VAT, you see. So it's very much unfortunate, and we're totally against it, because it is our own members who doesn't even own a living wage this VAT is gonna hit hard on. So that was very unfortunate, and I think we totally opposed to the increase of VAT.
Cosatu says the budget is silent on government's plans to create jobs and fight corruption. National Education, Health and Allied Workers Union says the budget constitutes a frontal attack on the gains of workers. And the SA Municipal Workers Union disagrees that the poor will be protected through the zero VAT rating on certain food items. The National Professional Teachers Organization has condemned the budget, saying that VAT and personal tax increases are difficult but necessary trade-offs.
The reality is, just looking at the two very big factors that come out immediately, the increase in the VAT rates as well as the fuel levy hikes, it's going to have a devastating effect on consumers. I think the first and foremost, our advice is always budget immediately. Look at what your financial situation is. So in other words, get an understanding of what you can afford and what your budget looks like in terms of where you can make cuts and the likes. We're looking at increases here that are going to have direct and indirect impact. Direct, we're going to feel it in our transport, but indirect, it's going to affect the cost of goods.